Welcome back to my channel. This is CarChanneledTarot. Welcome if you're new here, and welcome back if you are returning. Okay, we're going to be doing Aries through Pisces, next 48-hour messages. We're going to see what's going on for you guys. Okay, keep in mind, time is fluid. Use common sense. Watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, wherever you have certain placements in your birth chart. If you don't know your birth chart, I highly recommend going to astroseek.com. It's actually astro-seek.com and looking up your birth chart information. Okay, don't use CoStar. Please don't want please don't be one of those people. Okay, but if you use CoStar, so be it, but I don't recommend it. Okay, astro.seek, not .seek, astro-seek.com. Okay, and then you can that site has pretty much everything you need to know. Okay, I'm saying that because when watching tarot, it's good to know your birth chart and not just your big three, not just your big six, but your houses and everything, so you can apply certain signs to certain areas of your life. Okay, it's a whole thing. It's not just, your sun sign. So maybe there's somebody new watching tarot or getting into birth charts, okay, that is watching me for me to say all that, but it also is very important. Okay, but we're gonna get into it in just a second. I'm gonna move this. Hold on, gotta make sure the sound is okay because there's been a little bit of mishaps recently. Also, I do have a new channel called the Modern Oracle 101. Okay, you'll see information about my main page over there as well. Okay, but that channel, I'm just trying to see how it goes, and I'm only going to use oracle cards for my Modern Oracle channel. Okay, just something new I'm trying to start. So if you haven't already, go subscribe. All right. Let's see. Okay, sounds good to me. Good morning. It's dark out because it's literally 6:03 a.m. Okay, but the sun will come up. Okay, channel message. Some of y'all could be watching Annie. Okay, the sun will come out tomorrow, or if you're having a bad day, it'll get better. Okay. Let's see. Let me get my music back up. Okay, so we're gonna start with Aries. Okay, Aries, sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, etc. Okay, what's going on for your next 48 hours? And I will timestamp everything, of course, like usual. So, Aries placements, if you're dealing with somebody, they may not be everything that you think they are, okay? And I say that as in whoever you're dealing with, man or woman, they could be more than just whatever you see them as right now, okay? So if you see this person as a fuck boy, they could be a lover boy, but it's about how you treat them. It's about what you're, I don't want to say what you're offering, but I want to say what you are giving them. That's what they're going to give you. Okay. So Aries placements, I'm not saying you're messing around and doing a whole bunch of shit, but if that's what this person sees you doing, they're going to be like, all right, well, the Aries is, seeing other people, or they're not ready to commit or settle down or something like that. This is the type of person who is going to act accordingly. Okay. And that could be some of you too. Okay. So some of y'all may operate like that. So if you see somebody not wanting to commit, then you're not going to commit, or you're going to keep doing you. Okay. So I feel like have a conversation. Okay. So even if you've been dealing with somebody, there may be a conversation, or you guys need to have a conversation, especially about, what you guys are doing. Okay. Where's this going? What's happening here? Okay. So there may be, yeah, it's like a what are we type of conversation. Okay. Aries placement. So some of y'all may be having that type of discussion with somebody in the next 48, or it's highly recommended. Okay. Especially if you don't know what's going on with that person. It doesn't hurt to talk to your person. Okay. I don't know who needs to hear that, but I don't know why people these days don't communicate with each other. If you have a concern, if you have a question, communicate that directly instead of being passive, or, just hoping that they bring it up or something like that. Okay, so communication issues could be an issue in some of y'all's situations. Okay, you can't just expect someone to know what you're feeling or going through, man or woman, if you don't say anything, if you don't bring it up. okay? Because you could spend years with somebody, and have you guys ever seen that quote where it's like, fuck, I forgot it. It's something about you could be buying a whole bunch of shit for somebody who just wants you to do the dishes, and vice versa. You could be just, doing basic things around the house and you think that's enough, or this person thinks that's enough, when in reality they're not meeting your love language. Okay, so there's something about a love language, or if you're dating around, make sure that people are aligning with your love language and that you also are okay with their love language, okay? Because it has to be mutual, even if you guys have different views of how you view love, okay? I hope that makes sense. Um, but anyways, but yeah, overall Aries, that's funny, I didn't even pull cards. I'm channeling a lot, okay, right now. But that's what I do. I channel. Um, so yeah, some of you guys may need to just have that conversation, even if it's difficult to bring it up. Okay, it's not the end of the world. You would actually be better off if you did talk about it. Okay. Um, let's get it. Let's get a few cards though. Maybe that was your reading, Aries. I don't know. That is your reading partially, but I'm talking about card wise. Yeah. Okay. Look. Four Wands reverse. Okay, some of y'all could be, you might be single right now. But even if you're single, you can still have a conversation eventually, or you should be able to have that conversation with somebody that you're dealing with, so that you're not confused. Okay, so that you guys are on the same page. Because if you're wondering why you haven't been in a relationship with somebody yet, it's because y'all haven't had that talk. Some of y'all could have Pisces in your chart or be dealing with the Pisces. Okay, y'all have not had that talk. That's why it's stagnant. Okay, that's why there hasn't been any movement. Let's see. Some of y'all could be dealing with the Leo 5 of Wands here. Okay. Ooh, y'all. Okay, this is a situation where Aries, y'all are dealing with somebody. Y'all may not actually be together, but y'all stress each other out because there's no title. If y'all want to be together, say that. Like, I don't know, maybe I know it's sometimes, depending on the person, it's easier said than done, right? Okay, but in my opinion, y'all all, if you've been on my channel, you know that I believe in communicating, saying how you feel, not holding back, and especially in order to get what you want, you have to speak up. If you don't, then closed mouths don't get fed. Okay, yeah, you shouldn't have to say every little thing to your partner, especially once you guys know each other after a while. But if you never communicate, sometimes people really don't know what's going on with you if you don't say anything. Okay, so you having an attitude, or somebody having an attitude all day and not saying what's wrong. Oh, you should just know what's wrong. Should they? Did you say anything? Did they say anything? If this is them, okay? Did they say anything about what's wrong? Or did you say anything about what you're upset about? Do you even know what you're upset about, Aries? Okay? You know what I'm saying? So somebody needs to, you guys need to have a conversation. Start speaking to each other. How are you dating somebody if you don't speak to them? How are you dating somebody if you don't speak to them? Then y'all are just having sex. Y'all are basically just fuck buddies, okay? Some of y'all could be fuck buddies with this person for me to say that, but it's like, if you want more, you have to say that. Because I feel like you both are stressing about each other and what each other's doing, so you're kind of like unintentionally being kind of quote unquote loyal. And I say quote unquote because I feel like y'all aren't necessarily together, so you may talk to other people or they may talk to other people in the meantime, but it's like y'all both want each other. And the only reason that you guys haven't been in a real relationship or established that yet is because y'all haven't spoken about it. Like, y'all just, y'all are, I don't know, y'all want to be together, okay? So, or if you already know this person, if you want to, even if it's like, if you've been dating this person, if you want marriage, if you want to go here, if you want to take that trip, if you want to, communicate, y'all. Y'all, somebody, both of y'all need to start opening your mouth, okay? Start communicating. With whatever your desires are, please start communicating, okay? You can't be dating somebody and then expect them to just read your mind. I don't know, because your relationship seems kind of frustrating because you're not talking. Y'all are not talking. I don't get that. How are you dating somebody but you don't speak to them? or y'all don't communicate. Y'all just hang out and fuck. That's why I feel like maybe you're not with this person, but some of y'all are. Okay, so start speaking. Okay, that long Aries reading, but that needed to be said. Okay, that's what I got for you guys. Let's see. Let's go to Taurus. Okay, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, I'm hearing that song, I Will Wait For You by Mumford Sons. Okay, I used to listen to them a lot I think I was like 13 years old. Long time ago. But some of you guys might be listening to older music or music that you used to listen to when you were that around that age. Okay, so like middle school, early high school days, you may be reminiscing or just having a good time. Okay, oldies, if you will, or what's considered oldies to you. Okay, you may be listening to music like that in the next 48 hours. Okay, let's see. Some of y'all could have gotten a divorce. Okay, or if it's not a divorce, what's with all the waiting? It's like real quiet. Figuratively, it's quiet in y'all's relationships, Aries and Taurus. So Taurus, I feel like you'll somebody could have a stutter. Okay, but or somebody has a hard time saying something. But Taurus placements, are you waiting on somebody? Like you might be willing to, I feel like you're technically waiting on somebody. What are you waiting for this person to do? It could be somebody that, oh, to work things out, to make things right. Okay, so you're waiting for somebody to make things right in the next 48, Taurus. Let's see. So that, yeah, okay, so Taurus, excuse me, y'all are waiting for somebody to make it right. It could be somebody that you live with or used to live with, okay, in the next 48 hours. It could also be like a coworker. I'm hearing roommate as well. Okay, so whatever the situation is for you, lover or not. Yeah, and 4 wands at the bottom of the deck. This could be somebody that you used to like literally live with. I feel like you're waiting for somebody to make it right or come back so that you guys can work something out. Okay, let's see. Why did I just hear because you need help with the bills? Okay. This is like I'm hearing a friend breakup, a connection, a roommate breakup. Somebody may be asking you, like, can they come back? Or you may be wanting somebody to, you know, make things right so y'all could pay the bills. It's like, I'm mad at you, but we got rent to pay, or I got rent to pay. I got things to take care of around this house. It's not the same without you, you know? So, whatever the situation is, yeah, I think y'all will work it out, okay? We have the Sun card here as well. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Leo, but it's like you need this person financially because without them, oh, I heard you're nothing. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that, but that's literally what I heard. But you do need this person to help you pay the bills, okay? You may not like them right now, but you need them. You need that money, okay? Let's see. Ooh, 7 of Swords, okay? You could have caught this person doing something sneaky. Let's see. What's the 7 of Swords here? Somebody could have hid something from you for a long time. Somebody could have been juggling, and that could be what you found out. So now you're pissed about it, but you also are like, damn, I need Joe Schmo. I need Sarah over here to help me pay the bills, pay the rent. I don't know why I'm getting that. It's something about you could have kicked this person out, Taurus. I don't know. Look, 4 of Pentacles, okay? Somebody's struggling, okay? I feel like it's you. Oh, Ace of Pentacles reverse. I feel like some of y'all are starting to feel like you missed an opportunity, or you're missing an opportunity, not for the person, but for the money. So what are you going to do, Taurus, in the next 48? You're going to push through. Oh my God, Taurus. Okay. So I see you staying around somebody or letting somebody back in. It could be like quite literally back in your house, or around you, because you need that money. Okay. You're going to push through. I see you pushing through, like you're going to deal with the bullshit for a little bit longer. Okay. Some of y'all could be dealing with an Aquarius. Okay. I'm hearing Kevin Gates. In God I trust. This person could be religious. What the fuck? What's going on? Okay, yeah, you'll get it. You'll get the money you want, okay? Are you're using this person, Taurus. You're using this person for money. Because like I said, I don't think you necessarily, you're not on good terms with this person, but you need that money. That somebody's doing that. Until you get back on your feet or something like that. I don't know. Like you need somebody's check. What the fuck? This is, okay, what's the Queen of Wands here? Are you, I don't want to say that, but are you somebody's like side piece? I'm not calling y'all side pieces, okay? Don't start clawing the screen. But it's like somebody, you're using this person. You don't really fuck with them emotionally, but you fuck with their pockets. And you're gonna let them back in so that you can pay the bills, pay the rent, even though you're sick and tired of them. So what's the Queen of Wands here? It's like I'm getting a side piece. Usually I would say that's somebody that is very attracted to you or whatever, but Six of Cups, y'all, you're gonna reconcile with this person, but you're not committing to them. Or you might be just continuing to do your own thing while acting like you're in a relationship. That's crazy, Taurus. What is going on in your reading? Okay, but some of y'all, look, Three of Swords. I feel like this is torture to you, Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is torture for you. You don't like this person emotionally, but you like their pockets, or you need their money to stay afloat, is what I'm hearing, to stay stable. This person could be in another relationship for some of y'all, but they give you money. What? That's crazy. You're like, oh, just get it over with. What are you doing? Taurus, I'm dead ass. Like, whenever I pick up on shit like this, I be right. Like, I see this shit play out in folks' lives. Oh my God. So, I'm not saying y'all are prostitutes, but it's like, for example, this is the energy I'm getting. Like, somebody, like, who doesn't like a certain person, but they like their pockets, but then at the same time, they don't want them, you don't want this person around you. But like I said, you need to pay bills. So you're going to let them back in the next 48. And I literally heard like, ugh, let's get this over with. Lights out. Like, I don't want to see you. Oh, ew. Oh my God. Taurus, are you sleeping with somebody for money? Because somebody's going to give you cash, a check, buy you some shit, help you pay the bills. What the fuck are you doing? Why are you doing this to yourself? You're broke as fuck. I see. Okay. I'm not saying you should do that, but I see why you're doing it. If this is the only way, Taurus, by all means. Five of Pentacles, because you broke as shit. You need that money. And this is, I don't know, your last resort. Is it your last resort, Taurus? The Devil. This is something about sex, like unhealthy. I'm hearing unhealthy sex. Ew. What the fuck? Some of y'all could be high priestesses, or you could be intuitive yourself. Ooh. You could be, this person could be, they're a leader in some way, shape, or form. Like, they do have money. Some of these initials could be BJ, man or woman. I just heard Buck. Buck? Somebody's name could be Buck, or, I'm hearing Buck? Who's Buck? Who's Buck? What the fuck? Okay. Let's see. Let's move on, though. Let's go to Gemini. Taurus, I don't know what y'all got going on. I do know what y'all got going on, but I don't want to know anymore, okay? That's why I, like, love, and I don't hate being a reader. I actually love it because I be picking up on shit. I'm like, holy fuck. Okay, so let's see. Oh, okay. Gemini. Gemini, what's going on for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next 48 hours? Let's see. I just heard pork rinds. Okay, somebody could be eating pork rinds or chicharrones. Don't forgive me. Okay, but yeah, somebody could be Hispanic or Puerto Rican, Mexican, doesn't have to be, but somebody could be eating pork rinds, cooked or not, okay, or not cooked or not. Cooked or, ooh, cooked or not, that's nasty. Somebody could be in like a butcher, okay? Somebody could be like making chicha. Is that the sprinkler on my car? Our sprinklers are just turned on right on me. Okay, but anyways, somebody could be cooking. Okay, I'm also hearing birria. Who's making food? Okay, somebody's like eating Mexican food. Okay, you might be going to like a Mexican restaurant in the next 48 hours. All right, so okay, let's see. Y'all are eating good. Okay, y'all could be dealing with the Leo. Let's see, in the next 48 hours, or you could have that in your chart. What's going on for Gemini, Virgo? Yeah, we got Virgo, Leo energy here. Something also could be happening around 8, 9 p.m. What's that? Oh, Gemini. I'm also seeing somebody like feed their baby. So somebody could have a child, or you could have a child, like a baby. You might be testing out foods, Gemini placements. You may be testing out, someone's testing out like what their baby can eat or what their baby likes. With like, if especially if they're Hispanic or you're Hispanic, Mexican, Puerto Rican, whatever. Okay, like somebody could be, I see somebody literally like, oh, they like tacos. Oh, they like birria. Oh, they like pork rinds. Wow, you know, like somebody's feeding their baby. I'm seeing that. Okay. Um. Also, if you do have like a baby, or if you're having a baby, they're gonna like a lot of food choices. Like you won't really have to worry about them not liking food. You know what I'm saying? Or certain types of foods. You know how some babies are picky. So yeah, somebody's not picky, or if it's not a baby, if you don't have a baby, you're not picky, or you're going to be dealing with somebody who's not picky. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, or they'll get like accustomed to it. Okay, your baby, or I don't know why I keep saying your baby. Your baby, your child. Okay, somebody has a baby. Gemini placements, but even if you don't have a baby, whoever you're dealing with is not picky. They like to switch it up. They like to try different things. Okay, they like to try different foods. You may be trying different foods in the next 48 hours. Okay, especially Mexican food. That's very prominent in your reading right now. Okay, somebody's not picky, or you're not picky, or somebody's opening their horizon. Okay, when it comes to different types of foods, somebody is becoming cultured. Okay, you could also be going somewhere. Okay, where are you going, Gemini, in the next 48? Let's see. I just heard reservation. So you could have a reservation in the next 48, okay? At a Mexican place. Why is food coming out? You're like, oh, yeah, you're going somewhere to eat some good-ass food, okay? All right, anything else for Gemini? Damn, y'all are hungry, okay? It's like y'all haven't eaten in days or something. Y'all are finally getting some outside of the house food, okay? So maybe you've been eating a lot of indoor food, okay? Or food from the house, and you're kind of tired of it, so you're like, I need to go out. I feel that. I love going out to eat. I love the experience of dining in, you know, especially at nice places. So I feel you, Gemini. Let's see. Anything else for Gemini? What's going on for Gemini? Yeah, you're going to have a lot of choices, okay? You might be looking at the menu like, damn, I want that, I want that, I want that, I want that. Okay, so why am I saying it's just you? You see him? It's just him right here. And he's like, okay, well, I could choose. Like, you could buy anything on the menu, Gemini. Okay, or you want everything on the menu. The fuck? Okay, let's see. You know, you can come back to the restaurant, Gemini placements, and then try something else the next time. But, you know, you don't have to order the whole menu at once. But, you know, It's up to you. Okay. Let's see. um, the song playing is Molly by Lil Dicky. Okay. And if you know, like, I used to love that song like 10 years ago. But if you guys know what that song's about, he's basically rapping about watching somebody else get married, okay? So somebody else could be watching you get married, or you could be watching somebody else get married. Yeah, something like that, okay? Or wishing you committed to somebody or something like that. Let's see. King of Swords. Some of y'all could have Aquarius in your chart or be dealing with an Aquarius. Ew, look at that heartbreak. I just talked about that. Somebody's watching somebody else get married. I think I picked up on that in the past Gemini reading a few days ago. Okay. Somebody wishes that they could call somebody. It might be you. You might wish that you could call somebody, but you can't. Okay. Damn. So you're eating good and then feeling heartbroken at the same time, or somebody's feeling that way about you. Okay, like you may be living your best life, Gemini, and then somebody from your past or that you used to deal with is like, I wish I could call the Gemini, but I can't. Okay. Some of y'all also could be getting your nails done. Okay. Why did I just put away my cards? Who wants me to wrap this shit up? No. No. Okay, something could be getting wrapped up. I don't know if that's a Gemini message or Cancer, okay, but we're gonna go to Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Next 48. I'll turn off the light when the sun comes up a little bit more. Some of y'all could be watching the sunrise, Cancer. Okay. Let's see. Oh, get out my way. Okay, let's see. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Whoa. Okay. Ooh, okay. Cancer placement. Some of y'all could be feeling very fiery in the next 48 hours, okay? Some of you guys could have fire signs in your chart, Aries, Leo, Sag, but some of y'all could also be riding horses. Y'all are horse girls, cowboys, okay? Some of y'all could be from the South, don't have to be. I just heard Minnesota. I'm from Minnesota. My sister's from Minnesota. Some of y'all could be going to see your sister. Okay, what the hell? Let's see. But some of y'all could be riding horses in the next 48 hours or feeling very, I'm hearing frisky. Okay, let's see. I see you outside, like just in nature, okay? Cancer placements, or you need to step outside. You know how they say touch grass, okay? Some of y'all might literally be sitting in the grass, touching grass, okay? Who lives in the country? God damn, okay? This also could be happening at night, and this is your energy, Cancer. We got the moon card, okay? So, and you notice how the lights just went out? It definitely could be at night. Let's see. Oh, you're grounding yourself, okay? Some of y'all could be grounding, like quite literally, you know, bare feet. And I'm hearing in the sand too, okay? So some of y'all could be at the beach, you know, take it out resonates. You could be in the grass. Depending on where you live, you could be at the beach, toes in the sand. You could be walking through cornfields, you know, with your bare feet out, okay? Something, I feel like you're grounding your literal body, okay? Or that's something that you might actually benefit from, is grounding yourself outside. 'Cause I see a lot of you spending a lot of time in nature to like rebalance yourself, okay? Something along those lines. Let's see. Some of y'all could have Taurus in your chart. Let's see. What's the Hierophant here? Some of y'all could be disappointed about a job, or you could be just kind of feeling uneasy at work also in the next 48 hours. I see you wondering, like, when's your money coming through? You might be waiting on a check. I don't play about my money, so if you're wondering where your money's coming in, where's it going, you know, when you're getting paid or something like that, Cancer, you know, it doesn't hurt to ask, okay? Don't be afraid to ask. That's your money. So ask the right person, though, you know, because not everybody may know when you're getting paid or something like that. So, yeah, Queen of Pentacles, okay? You're where's my money, okay? Let's see. Some of y'all could have just started a new job or something like that. You're waiting on your check or your first check. Let's see. I see you guys wanting to buy new things, especially with your first check, but it has to get here first, right? Okay. Somebody's name could be Casey. I just heard Queso, like the streamer, but somebody's name could be Casey. Y'all could be watching queso. Y'all could be people who stream on Twitch as well, okay? What's going on for Cancer placements next 48 hours? Yeah, I'm seeing like the Cinderella bippity boppity boo, like where she, you know, she does the wand thing and then Cinderella's in a nice ass dress. Okay, kind of like this color, right? So if you've been, you know, kind of quote unquote bummy, okay, you're gonna get that check, Cancer. But you may have to ask like, where is it? Can I have it? When's it coming in? Okay. And then you can buy the stuff that you need to feel like a bad bitch again. Okay, so I don't know. Some of y'all, I feel like you've been feeling like you don't have the money to pay for certain things. You will, okay? You will get the money that you need to pay for certain things, especially when it comes to like your beauty, your appearance. Even if you're a man, you know, maybe you haven't been able to get a haircut in a minute. You're gonna be able to do that, okay? In the next 48. So let's go to Leo. I'm not even kidding. Every time I do Leo, I always say there has to be a cop who's watching me. I'm not playing. Because I always say that there's always some police shit in the Leo reading, and look what's playing. You can't see, but it's called Murder Something by Waka Flocka, 187 to the fucking ops, okay? Like that's crazy. And we're on Leo, okay? So Leo, I don't know. Maybe if y'all are officers or work for the government or something like that, you may be dealing with a murder case, or there may be a murder, okay? That could be a message. What the fuck? That's crazy. My next door neighbor is a firefighter too, so I don't know. Maybe somebody could be a firefighter, have a government job like that. Okay, let's see. I'm also hearing, what was that The Office where he's like, "There's been a murder." Okay, so maybe there really has been a murder. Okay, or somebody's death could be being uncovered. Let's see what's going on for. Yeah, I feel like the truth's coming out. Ace of Swords reverse. Something's getting cleared up. If there was any confusion about what happened to something or somebody, a certain ending, but somebody's guilt is literally like eating them up. I'm dead ass. Somebody's guilt is eating them alive. I didn't mean to say that. Eating them alive. So I feel like somebody's gonna come forward finally because they can't take it. You know? Ooh, look, 8 of Swords. That's, you know, like a guilty conscience. Somebody's guilty conscience is like weighing on them so much to the point where it's like they feel like they have to confess, okay? And for some of y'all, obviously, it's not everybody's dealing with a murder, okay? But if it's not a murder, it's like a major ending, or somebody's guilt is making them want to say sorry or want to acknowledge what they did to whoever that they did it to, or to somebody. Like it's somebody's like spilling information. They can't handle it. They can't handle holding something in anymore. Okay, so somebody's gonna spill. Let's see. Could be somebody that you're no longer dealing with. Okay, or this could be about a broken up relationship, a couple that broke up. Somebody's been holding in something for a long time, okay? It could have been 7 years, 7 months, 7 weeks, okay? Somebody was trying to bury this shit deep down, okay? We got the 9 of Pentacles reverse. This is also kind of like the universe forcing somebody to tell the truth, or else your life's just not going to get better. Sometimes that's how shit works, okay? If you ever wonder, if you do something real bad in life, and then your life keeps going to shit, it's because you need to, you know, it's kind of like a repent type of thing, okay? So somebody could be religious, but if that person is religious, they do need to repent. Somebody could be repenting or asking someone for forgiveness. You know, yeah, they did do that. Yeah, they did, you know, commit that crime. They did hurt that person. You know, it's something like that. Somebody's guilty conscience is, yeah, justice. I'm telling you. Justice, okay? Somebody could be a Libra. Somebody was trying to hide this shit. Moon card reverse. Let's see. Whoa. Let's go. Oh, the Tower. Yep. And the Death card. I'm not playing. I never be just talking, okay? There was confusion. Somebody was like, I'm literally seeing a coffin. You see the 4 of Swords right here? You see how he's kind of like, it kind of looks like a coffin, like somebody laying in a coffin? That's somebody laid to rest. Like somebody's death is being exposed, or somebody, whoever did it is, that's why I say police shit always comes out. There could have been a fight too, or this may cause a fight. The truth may cause a fight. Oh my God. Okay, let's see. I really want to know, like, because why is every time I do Leo, there's always a police message. Oh, there's a little bunny. Oh my God. He's running toward me. Hi. Don't come any closer. I'm kind of scared. Some of y'all may get some. Oh, he's running. He's coming. Okay. Oh, he's getting close. He's about like 10 feet from my car. Some of y'all could have a rabbit. Okay. Hi, bunny. He can't hear me. He's twitching his ears. He's so cute. Oh my God. Oh, he's going under my car. Oh God. Make sure you don't run over an animal. Okay. Or you may see, like, make sure that your pets are not near your car. Okay. You know how dogs or even cats like to, you know, when you're taking off, you're leaving the house or something. Make sure that you check your everywhere. Okay. Something like that. Because, ooh, ew. Okay. We still got a ways to go, so hopefully he leaves from up under my car. Oh my God. Anyways, let's see. Can we turn out the light now? Not yet. Okay, but that's your energy, Leo, okay? Some of y'all may be trying to get your pet to come out from under somewhere as well, okay? It doesn't have to be a pet. Take it out resonates. It could be like a child or something, but I'm seeing a pet. Like something under a bed. Let's see. Anything else for Leo? What song is this? Oh, Pusha Man. Chance the Rapper. Okay. Some of y'all could be listening to him. Something legal's going on. If there wasn't justice before, there is going to be now. Okay. There could also be a fire sign involved. Y'all are fire signs. But like another fire sign. Someone with Leo energy. Oh. I didn't mean to say that. Someone with Leo energy? Y'all are Leos. Weird. Something real weird could be happening and somebody's stressed out about it. I don't know what... Leo, it's going to be a little bit different for everybody, okay? But something's coming back around. Wheel of Fortune. Something from the past. Somebody's getting justice finally. Or somebody's figuring out like what happened. Because somebody, like I said, they're going to spill. They're going to tell the information. They're going to tell on themselves. Because they can't take it. I'm literally seeing somebody like be real crazy, like just break down in tears, confessing. This is a huge confession, Leo. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go to Virgo though. Okay. The fuck? Let's see. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. I'm skipping this because... Ooh, Virgo, someone thinks you're a bitch. The song playing is You're a Fucking Bitch, and I hope you know that shit, okay? Y'all know that song? You Can Never Trust a Hoe. Had to learn that shit or something. Or you could be feeling that way about somebody, Virgo placements. You could be feeling like somebody's a bitch. You're tired of somebody trying to lie to you. Okay, or vice versa. You could be dealing with another Virgo. I feel like whoever's watching me in the Virgo, this person either is another Virgo like you, or this person has Virgo placements. Because whenever I read Virgo recently, it's like two sides of the coin. Okay, so y'all could be like also pointing fingers at each other. This is like a unhappy relationship or a relationship that fell apart. It's not committed anymore. Okay, somebody feels like you're an asshole. You're a bitch. Okay, or they feel that way about you. Okay, let's see. Yeah, he said, how many others are you sleeping with? So, Virgo, you could be wondering, like, how many other people did you sleep with? Or somebody's asking you that, okay? Whoa. Also, if you got friends involved in your relationship issues, Virgo placements, they don't want to talk about it. They don't want to talk about it, Virgo, because we got the Nine of Wands reversed. They're, like, overwhelmed with whatever relationship issues you have, okay? I don't know, maybe talk to a different friend this day about, or in the next 48 about what you got going on. It's not that they don't care. I feel like your friends are kind of like, geez, just go talk to them. You know, it's like, okay, so your friends don't want to talk about, yeah, Page of Swords. Okay, your friends are like, talk about something new. Let's see. Yeah, they also feel like it's a bad choice to deal with whoever you're dealing with because they're super controlling. Or they don't respect your boundaries. They're juggling, or they could be juggling, okay? Somebody may also leave you a voicemail, Virgo. I hope this isn't you. Don't leave nobody a voicemail crying, okay? Don't do that. I'm telling you right now. Because, I don't know. Somebody could be a musician or just save that shit. You know? My ex used to leave me, my abusive ex, in 2018, 2019, 2021. The relationship only lasted like a year and a half, but for years after that, he would leave me voicemails. You know what I'm saying? I still have all of them. I don't delete shit. I'm not one of those people. Oh, I want to clear my phone. No, I keep everything. I promise you, and I have folders in my phone for everything just in case you try to say some shit that. Okay, Virgo, some of y'all, some of y'all could have like organized. I'm hearing organized crime. Okay, so you count people's faults. Okay, you kind of like me. I got a Virgo North Node. Okay. So some of y'all could be like that. Or you're clocking somebody's tea every single time. So every time they do something, you're like, oh, I remember that, or I'll remember that. Okay. So you're like about to, I don't know, tell somebody everything that they did. Okay. All at once. You've been calculating. Yeah, you're a Virgo. Of course you're calculated. Okay. And if you're cross watching or dealing with the Virgo, yes, they remember. They have evidence. They know what you did at that time that you thought they didn't know what you did at that time, okay? Like, somebody's very particular, okay? And I feel like it's you. Y'all both could be particular if you're dealing with another Virgo placement, okay? But anyways, what was I saying? The voicemail thing, don't leave anybody a voicemail, any type of crazy voicemail, okay? Because, no, don't do that. Don't embarrass yourself like that. I don't care if they're not picking up the phone. Don't leave them a voicemail, okay? Unless you want to be on social media, you know, every which way, somewhere in the abyss. Okay, I just heard Reddit. Somebody could be posting something on Reddit. Okay, be careful what you send, Virgo placements, in the next 48. Be careful of what you send. I don't care if it's a picture, an email, of anything, okay? Be careful what you send. I'm not saying it's bad, but I feel like it's something that you just don't want other people to know, okay? So let's go to Libra. Next 48. Ah. I'm hearing that song, If Nobody Likes You, I Do. Libra, you feeling kind of sad? You feel like nobody likes you? I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I do not believe that. Nobody liking a Libra is crazy. You must have done some real fucked up shit, Libra, if nobody likes you. I'm just saying, because Libras, a lot of people like Libras. Not everybody, but a lot of people like Libras. So if you're feeling like somebody doesn't like you, somebody does, okay? There's at least one person who likes you. That's what I'm saying. I don't feel like nobody would not like a Libra. Like anybody. You may feel like that, Libra, placements in the next 48, but there's someone who likes you, okay? Even if you feel like the world is against you, somebody likes you, Libra, okay? Relax. Let's see. And they're closer than you think. This is like somebody who's not far from you. So I don't know if you're ignoring somebody who's like saying, hey, Libra, I like you. Maybe you don't like this person. I don't know. But somebody likes you. You could also be, maybe you have options, Libra placements, and you could be like, maybe you don't like any of your options. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you only want the blue Skittles, but there's only yellow in the package, you know, there's only yellow left. You're like, damn, there's nothing good in here. You know, I feel like that's how you are about your options, Libra, or the world. Okay, you feel like there's no one good out there for you. That's not true, Libra. Or you feel like people don't like you. You got to be more positive, okay? I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. And you got to tell the truth, Libra. This came out reverse. You got to tell the truth. If you feel like people don't like you, it could be because you are a liar, lying Libra, okay? You lie. I'm not saying you lie about everything, Libra placements, but you need to, or you omit the truth, okay? Whatever phrase you want to use. Please. You got to be an honest person if you want people to like you. The right people to like you. Not just anybody, because some people don't like the truth, okay? And if somebody doesn't like your truth, or the truth, I don't want to say your truth, because your truth may be a little skewed based off of what we're getting here, okay? But tell the truth. The right people will like you for your honesty, okay? Lying doesn't get you further. It makes things worse. Omitting the truth, leaving information out does not make things better. It makes things worse, because then later down the line, when they find out whatever you held back or how you really felt, poof, you know, oh, hello, lights went out, okay? There could be a spark that goes out because you have withheld information, Libra. You see how the light just went out when I went like that? Okay. I'm hearing Rear View Town by Jason Aldean. Somebody's name could be Jason, okay? You could be listening to country music or Jason Aldean specifically. Somebody's leaving, Libra. Somebody's leaving. Tell the truth. Yeah, I'm hearing that song. Be a best friend, tell the truth, and overuse I love yous. Go to church. What do you say? Be your best. Don't outsmart your common sense. Okay, so you could be thinking about like wise words somebody told you maybe when you were younger or something like that. Okay, you need to stick by that. My mom always told me when I was growing up, I think like 2 to 3 things that I've always remembered my whole life. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Kill them with kindness. I don't really believe in that one because people got me fucked up. But I forgot what the third one was. I forget. But you know, it's like phrases like that that really do make how you end up in life, you know? So you could be thinking about something that an elder, could be an elder, doesn't have to be, or somebody told you something. Remember that, apply it, and maybe you'll see better results when it comes to how people like interact with you, okay? It's never too late to start doing better, Libra. Okay. Let's go to Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, next 48 hours. Whoa. Okay. Also, the moon is currently in, we have a full moon in Aries coming up in a couple days, but currently it's in Pisces. Okay. And I looked that up this morning, and Pisces, like, you know, rules the feet. And I literally, when I got out of bed, I stubbed my toe 3 times on my weight, my 5-pound weight on my ground. I was like, ow, like it hurt so bad. And then I did it again, and I did it again. I had just woken up, but you know, don't stub your toe, Scorpio. Make sure, watch out for your feet, okay? Because I was going to tell y'all that at the beginning of the reading, because whenever the moon is in a certain sign, if you didn't know, it rules parts of your body, okay? And also you can tell when to have surgery, when to not have surgery, things like that, okay? So Scorpio placements, I don't know if you're planning to have surgery, or if somebody around you is a surgeon, you might be a surgeon, doctor, something like that, okay? Maybe it's not the best time to do that, okay? Or you might be trying to check. Some of y'all, even if, you know, astrology and medical things also do correlate. Everything's connected at the end of the day, okay? So don't dismiss it. Some of y'all may be doctors or work in the medical field and are also into astrology, you know, things like that. So, and yeah, we are on Scorpio, okay? So something about that. You may be combining belief systems, or science and astrology, science and birth charts, science and human design, you know what I'm saying? Like a whole bunch of stuff. You can combine it, okay? Because it all ties together at the end of the day. All right, so let's see what's going on for Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You could be dealing with a Cancer. You don't have to be, but there may be a feminine energy around you who's a little bit self-centered, okay? So what's that about? Oh, they stress you out, okay? You feel like somebody's like really selfish. Scorpio placements in the next 48. Somebody who is very selfish. It could be a woman. I feel like it's a woman. So whether you're a woman or not, somebody could be very self-centered, and that's pissing you off, that's stressing you out. You're trying to figure out how do you change the situation. Some of y'all also could be this may sound weird, but some of y'all, if you're dealing with a selfish woman in the next 48, some of y'all wish that, I'm hearing like DNA. It's something like you wish you didn't have this person's DNA, or you wish that you could change their, that sounds really strange, Scorpio. I don't know why I'm getting that. You wish that you weren't related. Okay, that could be it. Because I don't know why I'm getting something like that. You wish you weren't a part of this person, or you wish that you could change who they are, like inside. Okay, interesting message. I'm hearing that song, Best Thing I Never Had by Beyonce. Okay, some of y'all could have Virgo in your chart or be dealing with a Virgo. Is it working? Okay, I think we're good. Okay, let's see. I'm just making sure because I do not need this to mess up. All right, Scorpio. Anything else coming out for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Next 48. Your money's looking good, okay? Or your money will be improving, okay, in the next 48 hours. I see you getting a lot of money. Some of y'all could just be getting paid too, okay? What's the Nine of Pentacles here? I'm hearing cut the check. There could be like a windfall of a lot of money, Scorpio. Some of y'all could be cutting a check, okay? Or writing a check. What the fuck? Some of y'all could also be listening to Young Dolph. If you were struggling financially, Scorpio, I feel like you about to be up. Okay? Could, like I said, for some of y'all, it's just you getting paid after not having as much money because you spent it all. Okay? So you're going to be getting good money. Okay? Come on, play. Play. Okay. Let's see. I'm hearing institution. Kodak Black. Okay, some of y'all could be listening to him. Somebody could be locked up. Penitentiary. Yeah, what the hell? What's going on for Scorpio? How did I just hear that? If you're worried about somebody that is locked up, they're fine. That person's fine, okay? I feel like somebody could be a gangster in jail or becoming like... they're doing shit in jail, Scorpio. If you're worried about somebody, like, oh my god, I hope they're okay. I don't think they would last. Like, somebody's like getting used to it. So somebody could have like a sentence. Scorpio placements, okay? Hopefully, I don't think that's you. I think somebody around you, like you're worried about somebody in jail. They're fine. Or prison. Somebody's like, come run me my shit. Man or woman. Somebody runs a, I'm hearing a cell. A cell. Somebody runs their cell. Like somebody's, I'm not saying they want to be there necessarily, but they're going to make the best of their situation. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they're like, run me my check. Give me my shit. Like somebody's rationing something, okay? Or somebody's doing something with money when it comes to rationing a check, money. I'm hearing commissary. Oh, what the fuck? So y'all could have y'all could be related to a the Leo reading, okay? You don't have to, but the Leo reading, I picked up on some legal shit, but that was about a murder. So somebody, I don't know. If somebody got caught murdering somebody, yeah, Virgo, could be a Virgo. What? I'm not saying this person hasn't learned their lesson, because I don't know how far this person went, but if it is that deep, some of y'all, it is that deep. Somebody's like, all right, I'll get used to it. They wake up every day. They're not, oh my God. Trap money. be an artist too, okay? Somebody could be an artist, like a musician in jail for something not okay, but they're making the best of their time. I mean, what else can you do, right? They could talk to they could talk to, I was about to say they could talk to everybody and everything. Somebody's like, I'm seeing somebody like literally embrace their sentence, their lifestyle in jail. Like somebody's, it's not, I'm not, like I said, I'm not saying they didn't learn their lesson or don't recognize what they did, but they're making the best of their situation. They're like, all right, this is my new home. I'm not ever getting out. So, like somebody could have a really long sentence. This could be your lover. Oh, hell no. Okay. 2 of Cups. What the hell is this? Let's see. You're in a relationship with this person? Or this is your lover. Y'all got a inmate boyfriend, girlfriend? What the hell? Y'all could work it out low key. Somebody's moving on with their life, even if they're in jail. They're like, all right, that's fine. I can make it work. Yeah, I'm hearing Weight on My Shoulders, okay, by Rod Wave, some of y'all. It's a Virgo. Like somebody's getting sentenced or a Virgo's getting sentenced. Doesn't have to be a lover, but what the fuck? Somebody's calling their mom too. Or we'll get a call from their mom. A message from their mom. Or somebody's realizing like what their mom told them when they were younger, they understand it now. Wow, okay. Like if you get yourself into shit, you're gonna pay the consequences. Like somebody could have told you that, told this person that. Yeah, I'm here. He said, Mama, I'm sorry, I finally understand it. Leo energy, the Sun card. Maybe somebody told their child, or like maybe even you, okay, take it out resonates, that no matter your situation, you got to make the best of it, which is true, right? And like I said, I don't think this person is not remorseful for what they did. I think they're trying to make the best of their situation, which is what somebody's doing, okay? Interesting. And they, obviously, if you're in jail, you got a lot of time to think, right? So somebody's thinking about what their mom or somebody told them when they were younger, and they're like, oh, look at me now. Okay, so let's go to Sagittarius. Interesting reads today. I like this reading today, guys. I gotta start using the tarot more because I feel like I channel more, a lot more when I just use the tarot. Whoa, let's see. I'm hearing pull up and wreck ya. What the fuck? Okay, Sagittarius, what's going on for you? Next 48. Somebody could have an Uncle John. Somebody's name could be John. Oh, Sagittarius, somebody could be touching you, gripping on your thighs, okay, your titties, okay. I just heard that in the song. Okay, somebody could be getting down with somebody in the next 48, Sag. Let's see. Yeah, you in the house with somebody, or you could be in a relationship with somebody, okay, 4 of Wands. What's this about? Some of y'all could be from the east side. It's like somebody wants to fight for you while you at somebody's house. What? Somebody wants to fight for you, Sag, while you're at somebody else's house. Or somebody may cause an argument with you while you're at somebody else's house. Yeah, you got like a new start with somebody or something. Let's see. Or somebody's seeing you move on and they're about to start some shit. The Tower. So what is this? What's going on for Sagittarius next 48? You're happy where you're at. Oh, this Tower could actually make you happy. Like, it might make you kind of like I'm hearing I told you so. You waited too long. Somebody waited too long. Somebody took their sweet ass time, and now they don't have you. Womp womp. Okay. Let's see. You're happy. Yeah, you're happy where you're at. Okay. What is this commitment? Like, we have the Hierophant, the Four of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Sun card, the Nine of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles. Like, some of y'all could be entering into a relationship or something. Okay. Or committing to, I feel like you're like moving on, and then someone from your past is like, no, wait for me. Being very suddenly overprotective, which is weird. Because where were they before? You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody sees you moving on, and I feel like you're literally going to be like at somebody's house, in the house, starting to commit to somebody else, and somebody's like, no, wait, you can't move on. Bye, Sagittarius. Or you got to say bye. Bye. Okay. Somebody's pissed. Somebody's pissed. Yeah, what is this new beginning? Okay, commitment. Okay, so some of y'all could end up in a situation, like a relationship, if you haven't already been in one in the next 48, okay? Or something's just being taken to the next level. Let's see. Somebody's trying to work something out. This is like an ex or a past person that you used to deal with. As soon as you move on, as soon as you like... I just heard something. I don't know if I should say that. Let me see. And your money's doing good. Somebody's hurt as fuck. This person could be younger than you. Younger than you and broke. Okay. But you got this new start. Okay, so congrats, Sag. I don't know what y'all could be dealing with an Aquarius or someone with Aquarius placements. This is like somebody who was just, they didn't do their job. They didn't do what they were supposed to do, you know, when they had you. Which kind of reminds me of the Gemini reading I did a couple, was it last week? I think it was last week, where I talked about Gemini, somebody in the Gemini placement reading fumbling somebody. So maybe it's a Gemini placement. Doesn't have to be. Yeah, and the song playing right now is Do Better by Lil Donald, okay? This could be somebody's name with a D. Girl, fuck that. Wait, I can't even say that in quickly. Girl, fuck that little nigga, okay? You don't deserve that. Yeah, now you're getting what you deserve, Sag. Congrats, as you should. Okay. Let's go to Capricorn. This is like a fucked up ex. An ex who's fucked up about you once you move on. Or he or she sees that you moved on. Boo-hoo. Because I feel like this is somebody who just couldn't get it together. They could have even been abusive for some of y'all. This person could have been abusive. Let's go to Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, next 48 hours. Yay, the sun's finally up. Capricorn. What's going on for Capricorn next 48? Why did I just hear some of y'all could be handing out things to the homeless, okay? Excuse me. Some of y'all could be, you hear those? Okay, birds. There may be a lot of birds around you. Also, in the next 48, you may see a flock of something, okay? Doesn't have to be birds. It could be just a group of people, you know? Bird-ass bitches. You may see people who you're like, ugh. It may be a posse, okay? Man or woman. It could be a posse that you see and you're like, ugh, shut up. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know when you see that annoying group of girls or annoying group of guys who are just like obnoxious in public or wherever? Something like that could be happening, Capricorn, okay? But I see some of y'all like doing something for the needy, okay? So some of y'all could be doing some type of like volunteer work as well. in the next 48, helping a situation or helping people's situation kind of turn around a little bit, make it a little bit less difficult for them, okay? I see you guys, some of you guys could be like financial advisors, or that might be something that you're good at, okay? But I see you like helping people get back on their feet. This is also reminding me of if you guys know what I'm talking about, Bonita Gardens, okay? Bonita Gardens on TikTok, if you are on that side of TikTok. It's like there could okay. It's a program for, or a housing situation for people to get like back on their feet slash get a second chance in life, you know, because sometimes it's hard for people with like certain backgrounds or records to get a place, a job, you know, whatever the situation is. It's sometimes hard for them to get in places because of their history, right? So on TikTok, that Bonita Gardens apartment complex or whatever is for people like that, okay? But you know, on TikTok they also are saying, people are coming forward saying there's a lot of fucked up shit happening, but also when you house a bunch of criminals all in one place, kind of what do you think is going to happen, you know? So and maybe Capricorn, if you're considering where you move, if you are planning to move, even if it's cheaper, or even if it's allowing you a second chance, just consider the safety of the people around you, the safety of the security, safety of you, okay? If you're, especially if you're moving, some of y'all, you might have to do what you got to do, okay? I don't know if your credit's messed up. I feel like it's like somebody's a criminal, or maybe you have a past that you can't just move you can't move just anywhere, okay? So some of y'all could be in a situation like that. Your record may be playing out or affecting your future, okay? Or some of y'all, that could be a message, don't do bad, and then you won't have to worry about stuff like that, okay? So be smart, okay? Let's see what's going on for Capricorn next 48. Yeah, because I feel like you may not have all the money that you, this is like somebody having a job that, it's like somebody working at McDonald's after committing, I don't know, murder. Okay, doing something really bad on their record, but the job they can get, the only job they can really get is something that doesn't pay them much. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that. So you guys may be trying to look for a second chance, and it's like slim to none, okay? So somebody, depending on the severity of your issue, Capricorn, I don't know, you may find a place like Bonita Gardens, okay? Like I said, some of y'all could be fresh out of jail, okay? Eight of Swords reversed, y'all could be ex-felons or something like that. Watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, of course, okay? Maybe even your Vedic chart. But don't get too mad when you can't do everything because of what you did before. Consequences, okay? I'm just saying. And if you do get a second chance with anything, whether it's a job, a place to live, a new car, a lease on something, you know, whatever the case is, don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up, okay? Because you barely could get that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's like, and some of y'all, you could be like the salesman or the person showing this person a place, a car, or something like that, and they're being like ungrateful. You know, it's like, this is all you can get, sir, ma'am. What other options do you have? You don't have other options. This is what we're offering you. We're even offering you a place to stay, despite your record, okay? Despite what you did previously. You know what I'm saying? It's someone that could either be you or, you know, vice versa. Somebody's literally trying to work with you, or you're trying to work with somebody, trying to get them to understand, like, this is what you got. So somebody could be ungrateful or not willing, I mean, go live in a box, okay? I don't know. Go live on the street if you don't want to have a roof over your head. I feel like somebody has no options, or one option, and the one option they're like, no, I don't want that. Suit yourself then, okay? Find a shelter or something like that, okay? Do what you got to do at the end of the day. I always tell y'all that. Aquarius. Aquarius, let's see what's going on for you for the next 48 hours. Aqua. You could be asking like, where is somebody at, okay? Or you could be looking for something in the next 48 hours on the hunt. Some of y'all could be hunting. Let's see. Yeah, why did I just hear hunting and fishing, okay? Somebody could be hunting and fishing in the next 48, getting out the house. Somebody also could be, I see somebody teaching their kid to fish. And that's funny, this just came out, the page of cups. You see that fish in his cup? And the page is like somebody young. So somebody could be teaching their family member or like their child to fish, to hunt, okay? Yeah, let's see. I'm hearing stealthy. Stealthy? Somebody's teaching somebody how to, even if it's not a child, it could just be somebody younger. But somebody's teaching somebody how to be very vigilant, especially with like being sneaky. I'm seeing somebody hunt. Like, don't make any noise. Be quiet. Shut the fuck up. Barely breathe. Okay? Somebody may be a little bit of a harsh instructor. Okay? So, I don't know. It seems somebody's hunting. Aim for the heart. What the fuck? There could be like 3 arrows. Like, who's hunting? So I'm looking at the 3 of swords. It's like somebody's getting shot in the heart, but it's like an animal or something. Somebody's hunting. Literally hunting. I'm hearing goodwill hunting too, okay? Somebody's name could be Will. Yeah, who's in the trees? In the forest. Okay? What else is going on for Aquarius? Don't go hunting if you're going to feel bad for hurting the animal. The fuck? I see somebody like, oh, after shooting a deer or something like that. Okay? I mean, you could feel bad, but why are you out there if you don't want to kill it? Okay? Maybe somebody's grandpa, uncle, brother is like, you don't like doing what I do, brother? I don't know. Somebody could be from the South or something. Maybe you don't like hunting, but somebody's kind of making you come with, okay? It's something like that. Maybe somebody doesn't want to be taught something, okay? And especially if somebody has like a son, okay? If you have a son, your son doesn't want to go fishing and hunting with you. he'd rather stay in the house by mom. I'm so serious. He's very attached to his mom, okay? If you have a son, it doesn't mean that he's gonna want to do all the manly shit that you want to do, okay? So just keep that in mind, okay? Let's see. What's going on for Aqua? It doesn't mean that they're not going to be strong, okay? I feel like your son or whatever younger person around you is very competitive. Like, they could be competitive. They just don't want to go out there and like actually hurt other people just because. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, anything else for Aquarius? So, I don't know. Some of y'all could be having a baby or have a baby. Who did I say that for? I think it was Gemini. Yeah, Gemini. Some of y'all could have Gemini in your chart because I talked about somebody like feeding their baby, learning what their baby likes and stuff like that, testing different foods with their baby, okay? So, if you have a newborn on the way or a baby on the way or something like that, Aqua placements, just understand that your perception of what you want them to be may not be how they actually come out or turn out as a person, okay? And you have to be okay with that. Accept your children. That's your child. You know what I'm saying? You may have wanted your child to, I don't know, I'm hearing be a star, be this, be that. If that's not what they are meant to do or want to do, don't force them to do something that they don't want to do, you know? That's life. Imagine if somebody was, especially as an Aquarius placement for you guys, imagine somebody telling you, oh, I want you to be this, and you don't want to be that. You know what I'm saying? So even if it's not your son, it could be your sibling, your friend. They don't have to like everything that you like. Or you yourself too. You don't have to like everything that somebody else likes just because they like it. Just because you don't like something that somebody does like doesn't mean that they're not going to like you. And if they don't like you because you don't like something that they like and you don't, maybe that person's not meant to be in your life, and that's okay too. Okay? I hope that makes sense. Let's go to Pisces. Be your own person is basically what I'm saying, and allow people to be themselves on their own. And if you find somebody, maybe some of y'all could be finding a buddy or somebody who likes to do the stuff that you do. It could be a rare occurrence, okay? So flip it how you need to. Especially if you've been having... Oh, I saw this video on Facebook. It was this guy's little... Oh, because this little kid, it was his little brother. His older brother was like a shy person, but he likes to ride motorcycles, right? So his little brother, he was like playing outside or whatever, and he stops these other motorcyclists and he's like, hey, can you guys wait there a second? Like, I'm gonna go get my brother. Like, my brother likes riding bikes, but he can't find any friends. Like, it was really cute, but it was sweet, you know? So the younger brother actually helped the older brother out. Like, in the video, he looked about, I don't know, like a teenager. Oh, he said he was 19. The little brother in the video, he said he was 19. So, you know, it could be something like that. Especially if you're like an introvert or somebody's an introvert. You may be taking somebody under your wing, okay? So take it how it resonates. Being friends with the loner, you know? Or somebody's doing that for you. All right, let's see. Pisces. Yeah, and Aqua, if you feel like you got no friends, you're going to find somebody, okay? Let's see. Pisces. That's funny. We're on Pisces and Krishan Rock is playing in my ear. She's a Pisces. I'm skipping this though. Pisces. Okay, some of y'all could be from a small town. All right, some of y'all could be a small town boy, or you might like a small town boy. Okay, I'm hearing that song. Is it Dustin Lynch? Yeah. Okay, some of y'all could be named Dustin. Let's see. Ah, what's going on for? Oh my God. What's going on for Pisces? Who's a country person? Somebody's from the country. Or lives in an area like that. This is some country shit, Pisces. Or down south, okay? Somebody likes if you ride horses or if you're a country boy, country girl, okay? They love that shit. Watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, etc., okay? Let's see. Also, Pisces, if you're afraid about somebody not liking you because you don't have some certain things, this person, they would eat you for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, okay? I'm just saying, like, they don't care much about... They like if you're resourceful too. This person is not like materialistic. They may like nice things, right? But they don't look at you for that, you know? They like you for you. This is a very genuine person, okay? Let's see. You're like their knight in shining armor if you're a man or woman, whatever. Let's see. Pisces. This person would stick up for you. This person, they would fight for you, okay? I'm not saying that's necessarily going to happen, but you may notice how somebody really feels about you because they're going to stand up for you, Pisces, or you're doing this for somebody that you love, okay? Could be a Gemini placement, or you might have Gemini in your chart. Why am I seeing somebody like... Oh, God. You know, it could happen in real life, obviously, because we're talking about it, but in the movies where the guy is, you know, they're at a party and then somebody else hits on his girlfriend, he's already drunk, you know, and then he like beats the shit out of the other guy, and then the girl's like, oh my God, no, John, stop, but that was cute, that was hot, you know, like... Somebody's name could be John, okay? But it's something like that. Somebody's showing their masculinity by standing up for their partner, okay? And if it's a woman, you could be showing your passion for this person by standing up for them. Hopefully not fighting, but I am seeing fighting here. Okay, 5 of Wands. Let's see. You're going to boost somebody's head if you do that. I'm not saying go and do that all the time, okay? Because that's unnecessary. But if you ride for your partner, Pisces, your person loves that. And vice versa. If they ride for you, you love that shit. You love like this, how this person's like a ride or die for you, okay? Let's see. Let's see. Come on now. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Don't have to be. What's the 10 of Cups here? I don't know if you're worried about losing somebody. You're not going to lose this person or this relationship. Are you afraid you're going to lose somebody? I'm hearing Duke Dennis in my ear right now. Somebody's name could be Duke or start with a D. What is this? Ace of Cups. Y'all love each other, okay? Why do you feel like you're going to lose this person? Maybe that, oh, it's a fear. Okay, we do have the Nine of Swords reversed. So some of y'all could be having a little bit of insecurities. You literally have nothing to worry about. You're not going to lose this person. That's why I was like, wait, what? Why do you guys think that? Or somebody's thinking that they're going to lose their partner. You're not. They'll recover. So that could also be like physical too. Ooh, okay. I'm hearing something will be returned. Or you'll be able to get something back. What is this? Hierophant. Some of y'all are worried about financial issues, okay? When it comes to your partner, I'm not sure what this is about anymore because y'all are confusing me. Are you not able to see your partner or something? Is this long distance? So I feel like you guys have fears of being cheated on. I'm going to use some Oracle in a second because I haven't used my Oracle at all this whole reading, which I didn't want to, but I want to see if anything else comes out for you guys because that, even for me, got a little bit confusing. Let's see. But I feel like you guys have worries that aren't, like, you have nothing to worry about. You're not going to lose that person. You're not going to lose your partner. You're not going to lose whatever you're worried about losing, Pisces, okay? You'll get it back. It'll be returned, okay? Something will have, something I'm hearing will happen again, okay? Let's see. Let's see. Let's just get a few. And then we're going to end it. Some of y'all could be doing gymnastics as well in the next 48. Or working on stretching or yoga, something like that. Let's see. Yeah, the song playing, that's crazy. There's something about you not being able to see your partner or something about you guys don't live together. The song that just came on is Home Ain't Home by Youngboy and Rod Wave, okay? Some of y'all could be listening to it, Youngboy. Oh, settling. Some of y'all feel like your partner settled for you. Let's see, is that true? No. This person loves you. We have love story. Once upon a time. Okay, so some of y'all feel like it's not real or it's too good to be true, okay? Some of y'all are with somebody very attractive, man or woman, and you're like, oh, this can't be. This can't be. You know, I don't know. Y'all are having insecurities, thoughts like that, but you're fine. Also, if you have a partner who has addictions or, oh, that could be why. So you're not going to lose this person because of anything bad between you guys. Somebody could have addictions, and that could be why you're afraid of losing this person. You're not going to lose them, okay? Somebody, and I did say somebody will recover too. So somebody could be in like recovery. Addiction, bad habits just came out. Toxic attachment, drugs, alcohol, etc. It could be you. If you feel like somebody's starting drugs again or doing something like that, they're not. They're actually tired of it. They're tired of doing something toxic. So let's see. I also feel like you're the reason that somebody, yeah, unhealthy attachment, codependency, they're running away from that. They're not, somebody doesn't want to be attached to something drug-wise, habit-wise anymore. They are working on it. Like somebody is genuinely wanting to work on this, Pisces, okay? You're not going to lose your person. I feel like a big part of it has to do with you saying to them, like, or bringing up that you don't want them to not be here any sooner than they have to go. You know what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. So some of y'all are dealing with a partner who struggles with addiction. They are tired of it, though. They want to get better. They are getting better. You're not going to lose this person, okay? So let's see. Anything else for Pisces? Yeah, somebody could be a party animal. Okay, we got party. Y'all may be going to a party as well in the next 48, or some sort of event. Okay, there could be a pool around. Look, too much work. Why do I feel like you could be dealing with somebody who, you guys come from like two different, yeah, and look, fear of cheating, okay? You could be dealing with somebody who comes from like a completely different walk of life, you know, but you're trying to work it out with them. You guys will be fine, okay? And also, that could be a message. If you are worried about your partner, maybe just have a talk with them, because I feel like they'll listen to you, you know, or vice versa. Maybe you'll listen to this person if they start bringing up like how they want you to get better, especially if somebody struggles with addiction. Sometimes all it takes is literally the person that they really care about saying, hey, bro, girl, lover, whatever, I don't want to see you leave this earth any sooner than I have to. You know what I'm saying? Have that type of discussion with somebody, because I feel like they will listen to you, or vice versa. You're going to listen to this person, okay? But yeah, because I feel like somebody also could have been in and out of jail. They don't want to go back to jail because because of their habits. All right. Yeah, somebody needs to focus on themselves, get their energy back. And some of y'all could be riding motorcycles, okay? Or you may see a lot of motorcycles in the next 48. You could even be a woman who rides a motorcycle too, okay? Or a bike of some sort. That's what I got for y'all, okay? Take back your power, or this person's taking back their power, their sobriety, okay? Something along those lines. Where you are. That's what I got. It's going to be a lot of work for whoever that is, but they can do it. You got to be serious about it though, okay? But that's what I got for you guys. Make sure to like the video, subscribe. I'm going to timestamp everything when I get inside. Make sure to watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus. And I'm doing a personal reading live tonight, 9:30, okay? So I will see you guys then. Thank you for joining. Last night, I was way too tired. Today, I feel a hell of a lot better after getting the sleep that I needed. Because, you know, I love reading tarot, but it can be extremely draining. So when I need to rest, I need to rest. And I don't want to get on live grumpy and tired and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want people to experience that. I really try not to do that. So you guys have a good one. Thank you very much. Have a good day. And remember that time is fluid. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't.